Hey guys, Jill here from Ask a Vet Tech. Today we're going to be doing some doggy maintenance, getting those ears cleaned before a major trip to the vet has to happen. So let's get started. Grab your pet, have a big area to work, a floor that can easily be cleaned up, facial tissue like Kleenex or some Q-tips or cotton swabs. And you're definitely not going to want to forget those treats. That's how we get this job done the easiest. This here is Lacey. You've seen her in past videos and she is a German short hair pointer. This here is a diagram of the ear. The ear has many parts and as you can see there's all kinds of things in there and we're just going to focus on that box. We're going to clean the pinna of the ear, which is the ear flap, and the vertical canal. So many people have the question, what happens if I go too deep? As you can see, there is an L shape there, and it is really hard to get around that bend to get to the actual eardrum. If your pet makes any uncomfortable noises, like a screeching or a squirming or trying to fight really hard to get away from you, you might want to rethink your positioning, or it might be too deep. So outside of the ear here is where I like to call the start of the vertical canal. There's a lot of grooves and crevices that you can kind of use your Q-tip gently to remove the dirt and debris. The best way to hold the Q-tip is quite close to the actual fluffy part so that you can judge how far into the ear you're going. Her ear is not a treacherous mess, so we're just going to kind of clean up the best we can. As you can see, I don't go very far away from the cottony tip anytime that I'm holding it. A, for stability, or how much pressure I'm putting on it, and to know how far I'm going into the canal. Lacey likes her ears cleaned inside because I feel like it gets kind of itchy in there and she doesn't really have a good way to scratch it. So sometimes, even if there's not dirt there, I rub the cotton swab against her skin just to kind of give it a little bit of a, scratch that itch factor. I want you to notice that I am putting quite a bit of pressure on her head to hold her completely still. I do not want her to yank around. I do not want her to pick her head up while I'm cleaning her ear. I want her to know that I need her to sit still. Sometimes you have to just add that extra pressure, and if you're not able to hold her head on your own, if you have like say a really large dog or a really small dog and it's very hard to hold them, please do get someone to help you hold her or him. You can do this in a standing position as well, with someone kind of holding under the neck and holding the head away from the person who's cleaning the ear. Don't forget to give them some treats and definitely give them a break so they can shake it off a little bit.
Oh, shake. Here.
Now it's time to switch sides and get working on that other ear. She's like, oh no, I need a back scratch right here. So I slid my leg between her like back and her sternum so that she's completely supported and comfortable. This here is her nasty ear. As you can see, there's lots of debris in there and it goes down quite deep. The vet has checked this ear and it is not an infection, it is just normal debris. We're going to be cleaning this ear for a little while. There's quite a bit of debris in there, so I'll just let you just watch and see how I do it. I would like you to notice here how I changed hand positions. I put my pointer finger against the bottom of her ear there so that I can hold stability there and I will be able to feel where my Q-tip is ending up in there. I don't want to go past where I can feel my fingertip because that would be too deep. Down in there she has a big ball of wax and I want to get it out, but I also want to make sure that she's safe. And when I put my finger there through her ear with the Q-tip right there, I can feel the Q-tip, so I know that I'm not going too deep. If I were to go down and into her ear canal, I would be going into her ear and toward her nose, and I don't want to do that because that's where the drum is and all of the parts that make her ear work are, and you don't want to go that deep because it'll cause her a ton of pain and you could rupture her eardrum. And there you go. 3 easy steps. First side, second side, give them treats. Pretty super easy. Anybody could do it. Please use a muzzle if you need to. Most dogs do really well with it because it is an itchy spot. Thank you again for watching. I also want to toss this out there. If you are going to use the ear cleaner on your pet, I really only recommend it if you're going to be treating for swimmer's ear, where your dog swims a ton and you need to dry up the moisture that's in there, or if there is a ton of debris that needs to be loosened up. That one is one of my favorites, and I will put a link below. I would love it if you could hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, and maybe hit the notification bell, because I'm going to continue to bring you awesome content. Don't forget, I am here for you. You are here for your pet. Till next time.